to do this live real quick. I will create another type of live with a funnel for more information. But at the moment, I have to talk about it real quick. It's so important for the global economy. And whenever we talk about the way the economy shift things happening, I have to make it happen. I have to come and talk to y'all about it. It's so important and so crucial. And a lot of people don't understand how important it is. Whenever I start talking about anything, I talk about an event, something changing around the world, is so crucial for you guys to pay attention. I'm not just talking to talk. And I don't know how major this thing is that China creates its own digital currency, the first major economy. So you have to understand what's going on. When it comes to global economy and the way markets respond to the market, you have to understand that the stocks, they go up and down according to global event or current events. There's some magazines, some news. So it's an algorithm who is connected to the most of the market in the world. And whenever there's some information, it's becoming crazier. So what you see on the screen right now, here is just is a digital currency on the phone. So if you watch it right now, you don't understand. Say, hey, Darcy, you go too fast. I don't really understand what's going on. What is what is it? What is what is a currency? What is digital? So there's a difference between. I believe I have some euros here. So this is 5 euros here. Okay, 5 euros. I don't know if you can see it. This is 5 euros. Okay, so that is money. Is money. So when you see like 5 euros like that, it's like, oh my God, this thing is huge. Okay, we talk about euros, but that is controlled by central bank. So central bank is connected to the government, to every country. So that's what we call centralized, and I hope I'm not going to be too long. I got so much to say about this topic. This is what we call centralized economy and decentralized economy. So Bitcoin is decentralized. It's not connected to any central bank. It's just a digital currency for exchange. But now, when a central bank introduces it, it means that it becomes legal, and it's legal by the country. And because the Chinese population is the population is about 2 billion people. So when they start doing something, even if they are the only one doing it, it's crazy. Now, Russia is about to create their own. So you have to think about that. So what is the meaning of that globally? Since World War II, and we talk about it now, since World War II, the economy is based on the US dollars. Okay? So what people don't know, 1,000 years ago, the first coin was created by China. And now, a few years later, they are the first official government central bank backed up their currency. It will shift the entire global economy. Maybe it's not going to happen now, but in the next 5 years or less, mark my word, that's why I like to do my videos and stamp, mark my word, in the next 5 years, a few other major economies will follow. If China and Russia is doing it, why? Because Bitcoin, the people who own the Bitcoin, the top 10 people who own the Bitcoin, most of them are American, some of them are Chinese. So you have to understand that, what it is, what people talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just like one. There's 8,000 other cryptocurrency right now. 8,000. So now you want to think about it, like, okay, so it means like in one country, with a few dozen, sometimes 100 of different, crypto money available. Bitcoin, people think that Bitcoin is just like crypto money is about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is one. It's just one of a crypto money, like the same way we talk about there's a dollar, there's a euro, there's a Japanese yen, there's a franc CFA, there's a Swiss francs. So all this kind of stuff is different currency in their countries. Now there's different digital currencies in different countries. So when you go to about 100 some traditional currency, there's like 80 times more digital. Why? It's more choice, it's more competitive, it's going to be crazy. And that's what most country, they're about to use that. So it's not just a place where now we can just say, oh my God, you know, I don't believe in that, or Bitcoin is not safe. No more. China launched our own. It's over. Let me even see how much is a Bitcoin now. It means that like now people are going to start investing in more Bitcoin. This is a move. This is a powerful move. And if you don't understand how the global market, you know, works, it's like you're going to see stuff like that and it's just going to pass you by. And you're not going to understand what's going on. That's it. So the Bitcoin already up almost 2% today. Now Bitcoin is $58,000, $58,741 right now. And because of what China, you know, did, is like almost like when Elon Musk a few months ago bought $1.5 billion of Bitcoin, they went from 35,000 to 50,000. So you have to think about that. So when he bought 1.5 billion of Bitcoin, the same Bitcoin, the value of a Bitcoin at that moment almost, you know, rose for about almost 30%. So you have to think about that. So he made 30% of return on the money when he invests in Bitcoin from $1.5 billion. So he made about $450 million in a couple, like less than 24 hours. That's a genius idea. There's no fees, there's nothing. I mean, you have to understand how genius it is. It was at $35,000. It bought for 1.5 billion. The stuff, you know, rose about 30%. $1.5 billion, 10% is 150 million. You multiply that by 3, is $450 million increase in your account. Now, tell me where, how, in the world, even in real estate, what people call like the most basic, you know, and most stable business in the world, how you can put 1.5 billion somewhere and in 24 hours get $450 million back increase in 24 hours. It's not happening. So you have to understand that. So like that is huge, is major. It's like, oh my God. So I will show you something real quick. And I just want to say that I will do another presentation tomorrow. Top 10 Bitcoin owners 2021. And I just want to show you something really quick. Okay, that's in February. So I just want to show you something to understand, because I research this thing so much. I don't want to overwhelm you tonight, but I want you to have an idea. I just want to show you a few things. I cannot really go in details the way I want it, but just to let you know, so you can have your ears, you know, buzzing a little bit, and then you understand what's going on. So there's 11 billionaires cashing on a Bitcoin, okay? So I will show you just something. I want to make my point here so you will understand. So listen to this. The stock market has given investors a good reason to win this past year, but none are smiling wilder than the order of cryptocurrency. Listen to this. Nobody in the market, in the stock market, in the history of the stock market, cash in like people in a Bitcoin. So listen to this. Read this. It's for magazine, okay? So the combined value of all digital coins is worth $1 trillion. So 25% increase in 1 year. It was $250 billion in January 2020, and now is over $1 trillion. So giving the surge, Forbes, what is that? I don't want that advertisement. Go away. Go away. I want to sell me stuff. Come back. Oh man, don't want that. I was just about to show you like the top countries, but it's between, there's a few Chinese people from China, and a few Americans. Well, number one. Okay, let's come back. So, let's go. So, Brian Armstrong, $6.5 billion. So he's the one who owns Coinbase. So not only he owns Bitcoin, but he creates a platform, and that's a whole other conversation, we talk about it, where you can exchange, okay? So you have to understand that his website processes $3 billion every day. When people might say, oh no, these things are working, I'm not sure. Why you not sure? Why you speculating? There's $3 billion trade every day on cryptocurrencies on his website. Okay? He's 38 years old. Okay? He's 38 years old. That's crazy. Okay? So number 2, Sam Bankman is 28 years old. He worth 2.5 billion of assets. It's not got nothing to do with the amount of money that you have in your bank account. And I don't have time to go into this, but I just want to show you some stuff. I want to show you some stuff and then conclude and then be out, okay? But there's more. I don't want internet to slow me down. But there's a list, okay, of most important things. But just to come back, I don't want to go back to all those places. What I just want to tell you, because of the time, I don't want that to be too long, just an introduction. Let me go straight back. Okay, so let me get back. Okay, all right. So I just want to talk about what's going on, why China is important, that China is doing it, Russia is doing it. So it means like the cryptocurrency will grow. Why? Because when a powerful country like China adopt the Bitcoin, it means that a lot of people are going to start going to invest. They're going to invest now into cryptocurrency more. So it means the value, the demand is going to increase because China announced it. So whenever they announce something, the next 24, 48, 72 hours, there is a correlation in the market. So it means that people are going to trade more currency, more stocks. So people who invest in the market, people like me and a bunch of people, we're going to make money in the next 3 to 5 days. Okay? Now, for everybody now who are not sure about cryptocurrency, I'm not sure, I don't think like I will join a cryptocurrency. I'm looking for that. For people like me who understand what happened in Cameroon and Nigeria, where the government is not really happy about it, that does not matter anymore because China is on it. And China and US, their economy is just like that. Okay? And so for China to make that move, you have to understand that according to the law since World War II, every international transaction, import, export, all that is made in dollars. So what China is doing now, so like, wait a minute, our central bank saying that now we can do some transaction. So what they want to do, they want to transition away from the dollars. Russia are going to do the same thing to start doing transaction like, we don't really need the dollar. Number one, the dollar is not as powerful like it used to be 20 years ago. Number one, when it comes to the value. For people who understand, since 1971, the dollar is not backed up by gold anymore. It's based on speculation only. And when it comes to the import-export, it's not as strong like it used to be because of what China, been doing for the last 15 15 years when it comes to import-export. Okay, that's why President Donald Trump was very good about that, to really put pressure over China to make sure the dollar was going back up, and the market, because he was strategic about that. That's one thing that he was doing well. Now, when it comes to where we are right now, it means that the value of a dollar from now on will go down. Period. It's not a speculation, it's not a maybe, it's not a if, it's a when. When, we don't know, but it's coming when the dollar value is going down. When it means for your money in your saving account and whatever that you hold in dollars, everything's going down. It means that the inflation will come. When inflation coming, it means that the value of a dollar in our pocket is going down. So, for somebody smart, you need to diversify your asset. So it means that you need to move your dollars into an asset who got more value than a dollar. The best way now, everybody doesn't have enough money to buy real estate, but everybody now can have access to the stock market and buy now some fraction of a share. A few years ago, people didn't want to invest in this type of economy because like the stuff was, if you don't have enough money, if you don't have 10,000, 20,000, don't even try to invest. It was a few years ago. But today, that's what we call fraction. You can buy a fraction of multiple different shares. And when you do that, you can diversify your portfolio if you're smart enough and you got right guidance to make sure that you secure your money and your money is not dying in the bank account. But that's really what it's doing. When you get your money, when you leave your money in your bank account, your money is dying. That money needs to become your employee. But for that, you need to increase your base knowledge and to know exactly what you need to do with your money so your money can grow. Yes, you can invest your money in gold, in silver. You can invest your money in commodities. You can invest your money now in stuff that you use every day, Starbucks, McDonald's. You need to become co-owner of those companies that most people use every day. Some kind of way, I don't care if it's 0.1%, but at least you own a piece of those companies who make the world goes around. So I didn't want to talk too much. It was just like, I know it was a bunch of information. It was just to let you know how important it is. I didn't want to go into details. I can talk about it for 5 hours straight. That's not what I'm going to do today. Just to let you know how important it is. What I want you to remember is that the dollar in your pocket, in your bank account right now, is not backed up by anything. And if you talk about security, right now, what is more secure, what got more value than the dollar in your pocket is a cryptocurrency. Maybe you cannot really understand that yet. I'm a futurist, so I understand that clearly this stuff will never be the same after today. You have to remember today, April 5th, 2021, as a date when things turn. I record it because like in a few months, in a few years, I will go back to this video and say, oops, I told you. Because I'm not just talking to talk. You know, it's just like, I already know what I'm going to do. I don't need permission to do something. I don't need to ask for permission. I don't need to convince people. I did enough research. I have enough information for me to take a quality decision to know that what I'm doing now is going to change the economy, the global economy forever. And I want to be part of the change. I don't want to be somebody who just going just to watch what's going to happen and complain about it. I'm going to be part of a movers, part of a change. I'm going to be part of a wave. So my question to you is like, do you want to be part of a wave, or do you just want to watch, you know, stuff moving like a movie? It's your choice. Increase your base knowledge. I don't have time to go in details. Even if you don't understand, go to Wall Street Journal now. Go just Google China creates its own digital currency and listen to what I'm saying. And I'm telling you, if you want to go to the next level, I have a platform that I'm partnered with where you will see people who are millionaires, how they trade and how they make money utilizing what I'm talking about right now. And what I just said is something we will change forever, and you have to put that in the back of your mind. So you know what? I need to move on it today. You want to do that? Just send an email to teamcoachdarcy@gmail.com. Go to check my website, darcyogonaga.com. I got different online courses. If you want to learn about e-commerce, if you want to publish a book, if you want to become a coach, we're going to help you figure out a way how you can franchise your expertise. Because it's not just about having a franchise, owning a franchise from McDonald's or Subway. It's about franchising your mind. How you can, take what you know and put it in different categories, with different courses, and make it like an evergreen funnel where there's somebody somewhere around the world who will pay some money to know what you know, whatever that you have in your expertise. But the good thing is that when you start making money in your business, you don't want to put that money and just put it in the bank and die. You want to invest this money. So that's what, after that you learn how to do business, you need to learn to utilize your money as your employee. Your money needs to become your employee of the month, every year, until Jesus is coming back. And if you're Christian, you have to understand that when we talk about the New World Order, don't pray about it. It's already here. So what you have to ask God to increase your base knowledge, to be part of that change, so you can effectively represent the kingdom. But you cannot represent the kingdom by fasting and prayer only. You have to add knowledge, customer knowledge, and the wisdom of God to be able to utilize so you can navigate in this world before the end. But if you're ignorant of all that, what are you going to do? Just being, somebody will panic now. Increase what you know, man. All right. Talk to that. I'm out. I don't even want to answer a question. I already talked too long. I will do another video tomorrow in French and in English where I will talk and be more calm about what I'm saying and stuff like that so people can catch it. And that's very, very important. What I'm talking about today. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.